Crystal Justice, the Western Provincial Vice President. In a few minutes, each regional vice president in our province will have the honor of presenting their Regional Collegian of the Year winner. The Collegian of the Year Award recognizes individuals for his or her participation and contribution to their chapter, to Delta Sigma Pi as a whole, as well as on their campus and in their community. It also takes into account scholastic aptitude, leadership abilities, work ethic, and personal moral character. These individuals continuously demonstrate their passion and dedication for Delta Sigma Pi and living the values and ideals of our fraternity. Every year, collegiate chapters vote to select the individual in their chapter who best represents these traits. Individuals selected then complete an application, which are considered at the regional, provincial, and then national level. Yes, it is a large process, but this is the highest honor Delta Sigma Pi can bestow on a collegiate member. Each regional winner will receive a Pearl and Ruby badge and a cash award made possible by the Leadership Foundation. The provincial winner will be selected from these regional winners and will receive a $500 graduate school scholarship. The National Collegian of the Year winner instead receives a $5,000 graduate school scholarship from the Leadership Foundation, and most importantly, serves as a voting member on the Delta Sigma Pi Board of Directors for a 2-year term, representing the voice of the collegiate members and setting an example on the national stage. The Leadership Foundation scholarships for Collegian of the Year winners are courtesy of the Mr. and Mrs. Sidney A. Sparks Fund. This fund was established in 1981 to provide scholarships to Collegian of the Years through the generosity of brother Sidney Sparks and his wife Ruth Buttercup Sparks. So without further ado, the Western Province's Regional Collegian of the Year.
Hello everyone, my name is Melanie Perazzo and I am the Bay Area Regional Vice President. Before announcing the Regional Collegian of the Year, I would like to congratulate all of the Chapter Collegian of the Year nominees across the region. Samia Hussain from the Gamma Xi Chapter at Santa Clara University. Sharon Coe from the Zeta Tau Chapter at California State University, East Bay. Carolyn Elizabeth Litzer from the Kappa Mi Chapter at California Polytechnic State University, San Luis Obispo. Since initiating into the fraternity 2 years ago, our Regional Collegian of the Year has made great strides in leading their chapter in the right direction. They have attended all lead events, GCC, President's Academy, and many more in order to grow professionally and personally. And they've used knowledge they've gained to become a leader that their chapter needed. They are not afraid to speak up about hard topics, especially those of risk management and diversity, equity, and inclusion. They have served in their roles not just for their own betterment, but for the betterment of everyone around them. Because of this, it is my honor to announce that our 2021 Bay Area Regional Collegian of the Year is Sharon Coe from the Zeta Tau Chapter. Congratulations, Sharon.
Hi everyone, my name is David Pratt and I'm your Desert Mountain Regional Vice President. Before announcing this year's Regional Collegian of the Year, I would like to congratulate all of the Chapter Collegian of the Year nominees across the region. From the Gamma Iota Chapter, University of New Mexico, Jordan Stavely. From the Gamma Phi Chapter, University of Texas El Paso, Hannah Lyon. From the Gamma Psi Chapter at the University of Arizona, Brennan Fader. From the Gamma Omega Chapter at Arizona State University, Annie Vigil. From the Epsilon Upsilon Chapter at New Mexico State University, Lisa Keller. From the Zeta Omega Chapter at Northern Arizona University, Ethan Langenfeld. Hi everyone, I am honored to present this year's Desert Mountain Regional Collegian of the Year. But first, I'd like to read you a few highlights about this year's Regional COI. They are the recipient of several highly respected scholarships, including a few from our Leadership Foundation, for showing academic excellence and maintaining an incredible 4.0 GPA. They have given to their chapter in over 10 different positions, most notably as their chapter president. They led their chapter to be the #1 organization at their business school, and they themselves were named as Outstanding President of the Year out of 45 other presidents. They serve in nearly 20 other organizations on campus. They started their own business, and they maintain several internships and jobs all at the same time. They have been to 11 national fraternity events, including lead schools, provincial conferences, GCCs, and President's Academies. They have even served on regional and national committees. And last year, they led their chapter to winning all of the regional awards, 3 provincial awards, and even 2 national awards. And last, they're an incredible person with morals and values that embody what it means to be a brother in our fraternity. They're a leader in all senses of the word and make others better through their ability to listen and help others achieve their goals. It's a privilege to work with them, and it's a privilege to be their RVP. So without further ado, I'm honored to announce that the Desert Mountain Regional Collegian of the Year is Brennan Fader from the Gamma Psi chapter. Congratulations, Brennan.
Hello, my name is Jen Lee, and I'm the current Pacific Coast Regional Vice President. Before announcing our Regional Collegian of the Year, please join me in congratulating all the Chapter Collegian of the Year nominees across the region. For the Pacific Coast region, our Chapter Collegian of the Year nominees are: from the Iota Pi chapter at San Diego State University, Katrina Celine Hizan. From the Lambda Pi chapter at San Diego University, Brianna Marie Denbo. From the Lambda Sigma chapter at Cal State University Fullerton, Kathy Au. From the Xi Pi chapter at University of Redlands, Brooke Young. From the Omicron Sigma chapter at University of California, San Diego, Rachel Dunton. From the Pi Sigma chapter at University of California, Irvine, Henry Wang. From the Rho Phi chapter at Concordia University, Irvine, Erica Coswell. From the Sigma Phi chapter at Chapman University, Emma Floyd. Our 2021 Pacific Coast Regional Collegian of the Year is a brother that I can say with certainty exemplifies what we consider to be an ideal member. This brother is not only deeply invested in leading the chapter from within, but is also involved in several cultural and university level related organizations on campus as well. Serving in the role of president as a sophomore, I was impressed with the level of respect that this brother had already earned from the more senior members and the careful balance maintained between staying open-minded and driving forward to achieve results. Due to their leadership, about 1 month before the start of classes, this brother was able to present a color-coded spreadsheet that outlined not only every event that the chapter intended to host, but on which week of the term the event was to be held on. In leading by example, this brother not only attended multiple lead schools and conferences, but also served as the alternate delegate at Grand Chapter Congress in Atlanta. While serving as president, they helped secure a grant from the university to provide complete funding for 20 brothers to travel to fall lead school and another 12 to spring lead conference. Beyond serving just the interests of the chapter, this brother has served on our regional ritual team for our regional initiation and has also presented at 2 of our previous lead conferences, including one just before leaving to study abroad. Furthermore, this brother continues to build inter-chapter relations within our own region and beyond with the connections made at LEAD, Grand Chapter Congress, and elsewhere. It is with great pleasure that I present the Pacific Coast Regional Collegian of the Year nomination to Katrina Celine Hizan from the Iota Pi chapter at San Diego State University. Congrats!
Hi, my name is Sam Clark, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Pacific Northwest Regional Vice President. Before announcing the Regional Collegian of the Year, I would like to congratulate all of the Chapter Collegian of the Year nominees across the region. Annika Hansen from the Omicron Psi chapter at Washington State University. Ben Vondehay from the Sigma Upsilon chapter at the University of Washington, Seattle. And Datius Mahmoudan from the Upsilon Psi chapter at the University of Washington, Bothell. Delta Sigma Pi was founded with the intent to further not only a higher standard of brotherhood among business students, but to also encourage its members to be champions for their communities through leadership and service. I can't think of someone who embodies this more than the Pacific Northwest Regional Collegian of the Year. As a first-generation student, this individual is already leaving a mark on their community through their vision for diversity, equity, and inclusion. They have continued to execute on their vision for a more inclusive world and have gone above and beyond to found multiple student organizations on their campus that support and advocate for their fellow students. They further cultural empowerment and create a greater sense of community. In addition, they've been entrusted with numerous student organization leadership roles, including as the senior vice president to their current chapter, the president of their Toastmasters International Club, and the founder and president of the Collegiate Community Transitions Club, which works to make the prison to school pipeline more accessible. This is all while working a wide variety of jobs, as well as being recognized as one of the top 100 students that are making the most out of their collegiate experience at their university school system. Today, it is my distinct pleasure to announce the Pacific Northwest Regional Collegian of the Year, Datius Mahmudin, from the Upsilon Psi chapter at the University of Washington, Bothell.
Hello, my name is Nick Rizzi, and I serve as the Rocky Mountain Regional Vice President. Before announcing the Regional Collegian of the Year, I would like to congratulate all of the Chapter Collegian of the Year nominees across the region. Anjay Scherer, New Phi, University of Northern Colorado. Chloe Mayers, Mu Chi, University of Colorado at Colorado Springs. Melissa M. Spielman, Alpha Nu, University of Denver. Claire Beswick, Alpha Rho, University of Colorado Boulder. Hunter Weber, Mu Rho, Colorado State University. As you may guess, the COI program is incredibly special to me. I am so proud of our region for not only consistently nominating brothers to 100% participation the past few years, but the immense quality of the candidates' efforts they put forth. But as they say in Highlander, there can only be one. Now, every brother that I have worked with in the Rocky Mountain region has been an incredible, passionate individual that wants to make a difference, to leave their chapter and their brothers in a better place. Early on, however, I realized that this individual took that mantra as the absolute bare minimum and proceeded to spend their time not only rebuilding their chapter from a hard spot, but also recreating the image their chapter had throughout the entire campus. All of this, by the way, while serving on multiple clubs, foreign languages throughout campus, and acting as a guide and mentor for new students coming to the campus as a resident assistant. His DD says he has been great at keeping the chapter engaged during these challenging times and is a fantastic leader. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the 2021 Rocky Mountain Regional Collegian of the Year, Hunter Weber.
Hello, Sierra Nevada. My name is Cody Heimberdingo, and I currently serve as the Sierra Nevada Regional Vice President. Before announcing the Regional Collegian of the Year, I would like to congratulate all of the Chapter Collegian of the Year nominees across the region. If you are watching this video and you are a nominee for your chapter to be Collegian of the Year, I would like you right now to please stand up and take this moment and give yourself a high five. Jonathan Hafton of the Lambda Mu Chapter, University of the Pacific, Stockton. Al Hytham of the Iota Phi Chapter, California State University, Fresno. Aaron Rivera of the Tau Chi Chapter, University of California, Merced. Maya Thompson of the Delta Pi Chapter, University of Nevada, Reno. Trevor Searcy of the Epsilon Theta Chapter, California State University, Chico. Joyce Anna On of the Epsilon Phi Chapter, California State University, Sacramento. The Sierra Nevada Regional Collegian of the Year is a brother who's been involved with Delta Sigma Pi since the very beginning. The very beginning, since this brother has even stepped onto a university campus. This brother was recruited and initiated into a chapter and has attended a variety of different lead scores and Western Provincial Conference. This brother has served in a variety of different officer positions and capacities, such as Senior Vice President, Recruitment Chair, Vice President of Pledge Education, and is now currently serving as Vice President of Alumni Relations. I really like how this brother's focus on each officer position has to do with recruitment. This brother's passion surrounds recruitment and feels that recruitment is one of the most engaging attributes of being a brother. So at this point, this brother probably knows that I'm talking about them right now. And without further ado, I would like to announce that the Collegian of the Year for the Sierra Nevada region is Maya Thompson of the Delta Pi chapter of the University of Nevada, Reno. Way to go, Maya Thompson.
Hello, my name is Erica Kolstrud, and I serve as the South Pacific Regional Vice President. Before announcing the Regional Collegian of the Year, I would like to congratulate all of the Chapter Collegian of the Year nominees across the region. From the Delta Sigma Chapter at Loyola Marymount, Melanie Chan. From the Eta Chi Chapter at Cal State Poly University Pomona, Devin Lilly. From the Iota Upsilon Chapter at Cal State University Northridge, Parveen Shima. From the Lambda Phi Chapter at Cal State University Long Beach, Danny Nguyen. From the Lambda Psi Chapter at University of Hawaii Hilo, Aaron Risley. From the Xi Omicron Chapter at University of California, Los Angeles, Tate Taniguchi. From the Rho Sigma Chapter at University of California, Santa Barbara, Stella Landers. From the Rho Upsilon Chapter at Pepperdine, Elizabeth Hyde. From the Rho Chi Chapter at University of Hawaii Manoa, Tiana Tran. From the Tau Omega Chapter at University of Laverne, Carissa Martinez. From the Upsilon Chi Chapter at California Lutheran University, Ariana Gamble. Congratulations again. Now I would like to announce the 2021 South Pacific Regional Collegian of the Year. This brother's contributions, achievements, participation, and personal character exemplify what it means to be a brother in Delta Sigma Pi. From serving as Senior Vice President to wearing multiple hats in various roles this fall, this brother leads by example. They strive to make others feel seen, heard, and represented. During this past semester, they noticed the toll the pandemic was taking on members and was able to pivot and reinvigorate their chapter meetings to help increase engagement. They have incredible insight into the current fraternity strategic priorities and strives to help continue the fraternity's growth and operational excellence. I've had the privilege of knowing this brother for the past 2 years, and I'm extremely proud of all they have accomplished. It is my honor to announce that the 2021 South Pacific Region Collegian of the Year is, from the Iota Upsilon Chapter, Parveen Shima.
Congratulations to all of our regional winners. Well done. I look forward to celebrating with you in person at some time in the near future. To everyone watching this, I hope you join with me in congratulating our regional winners. And please join me and the rest of our fraternity at the virtual Spring Lead Kickoff on February 13th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, where, among other things, we will be presenting our Provincial Collegian of the Year winners as well as our national winner. Thank you for joining us. See you at the virtual lead.